Hey everyone, my name is Indiera, and I kind of wanted to go over my process of me getting accepted into Chamberlain University's BSN program for May 2024. I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, so let me just go into like the process of how I got accepted and everything, because I have been working on this for a very long time, and I go into that later. So, okay, so to start off the video, originally I scheduled an info session with Chamberlain. And I live in LA, so Irwindale campus is the closest to me. I think it's like a 45-minute drive, but that's the closest campus to me. They also have a Vegas campus, a Sacramento campus, and they have like a bunch in Texas, I think. But the one in Irwindale is the closest to me. So I scheduled the info session, did that. It was like an hour video. They kind of went over like the school and what you need to do before you get started, and just like a bunch of information about the school. So after the info session, they assigned me an advisor, and then after that, I had a really cool advisor. Shout out to Melanie. I really liked her. She kept me up to date. She's just the overall really good advisor. She really, I was emailing her like all the time, and she's like, girl. But anyways, so I got in contact with my advisor. She was like, next step is to send me all of your official transcripts, which includes high school, college. It doesn't matter what college you went to. It could be cosmetology. It could be any college you went to. She wanted every single transcript that I had, so I sent her my high school transcripts, my college one, and I was in the Navy, so I also sent her like my Navy transcripts and all the stuff I did while I was in the Navy and stuff like that. So after I sent her that, the next thing was for me just scheduled to take the HESI exam, and so I did that. Mine was remote, so I took mine at home, but it was proctored, so somebody was watching me the whole time, and I had to clear my desk. They had to scan my room, and they just want to make sure like there was nothing around. For the HESI, there was 4 sections. If I remember correctly, it was biology, A&P, reading and comprehension, and grammar. If I'm not mistaken, it was 4 categories. So after I took my HESI exam, so I studied for my HESI. I studied for I'm not gonna lie, 3 days I studied, but I would recommend that you really study for 2 weeks, so that way you can get the highest score. I know that the campuses in California, so Sacramento and Irwindale, are very competitive campuses, so you want to make sure you score as high as you can score. I haven't taken college classes in a very long time, so I don't know why I only studied for 3 days, but I did score high, so that's all that matters. But yeah, make sure you study, score high, and do the best that you can do. But when you're taking your HESI, make sure you go to the bathroom first, because if you even try to get up or you're fidgeting, that can trigger them to be like, oh, you're cheating. So just make sure when you're taking your HESI, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do before you start, so that way when you're starting, you're just taking the test and then that's it. So after I took my HESI exam, for me was I submitted, I told her that I was done with it, and then I guess she found it in the system or whatever, and then my scores were good. She said, okay, the scores are good. What I forgot to say before I took my HESI was I did my passion statement. So your passion statement is pretty much why do you want to go to Chamberlain? What have you done? If you ever did bad in college, it's the perfect opportunity to state in college I did bad because of this, or I got bad grades because this was going on, or whatever. It's a perfect opportunity to just let the college know, hey, this is why I want to attend Chamberlain. This is why I want to become a nurse. This is why I would be a good nurse. And this is, why my grades were bad, or this is why my grades were good, or whatever. It's just an intro, and it's a personal statement for you to let the college know why you want to attend there and why you'd be a good candidate to go to the school. So I did that, and mine was, I guess 1 page was a max, you told me. So after I finished my personal statement, I took my HESI after that. But I forgot to tell y'all that I took that first. But yeah, so after they gave me an advisor, submitted all my college and my high school stuff, did my passion statement, was just another word for personal statement, submitted that. I did my FAFSA application, and then the HESI was the very last thing that I did before they actually submitted my application to the admission committee. So yeah, those are the steps if I remember correctly. So I did all that, my passion statement, took my HESI, submitted it, and it took me about 2 weeks exactly, 14 days on the dot, to get my decision that I was accepted. And that's crazy because right now, today is July 13th, and my acceptance is for May 2024, and it's July 13th 2023. But yes, I know California is super impacted, so I guess there's they don't do wait lists, but there's a lot of people that want to go to the Irwindale campus, and so even though it's only July 2023 for me now, I don't start till May, I guess they just have seats that are constantly getting full. So if y'all want to apply, y'all should apply like now and just try to get a seat in, because I'm already like almost a year out from my start date. So I definitely recommend that y'all go ahead and do that. So my backup school was West Coast. I really wanted to go to Chamberlain. That was like my number one accelerated nursing program that I wanted to do. But I did have West Coast as a backup just in case, you know, something went wrong with Chamberlain, or I don't know, if something happened. But yeah, if you're going to be starting at the Irwindale campus in May of next year, so that's 2024, please hit me up, you know, let me know, because, you know, I want to meet some people that will be starting, you know, even though we have a lot of time, you know, we can enjoy our summer and just kind of enjoy life before school starts next year. So yes, thank you guys if you like this video. I'll be vlogging my whole Chamberlain experience. I'm not playing, okay? I'm vlogging my entire nursing school experience. So I joined the Navy just to get in this position. I didn't tell you that, but yeah, I joined the Navy. I got out in February, so I got out a couple months ago, like 6 months ago. But yeah, I was in the Navy for 5 years, so you know, now I can use my GI Bill to pay for school and everything. But I did all that just to get to where I am now. So I'm just excited to get this process started. So yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions.